A continuación, CPS Noticias.
It's Monday night, and it's time for CPS News with Brent and Jessy. News that speaks your language.
It's Monday night. Welcome to CPS News. And you found the right place to be tonight because we've got a croc naming update. We've got a breaking story that's going to shock you. And we have some amazing events tonight. But first off, welcome to CPS News, the news that speaks your language. And of course, I'm sitting right beside my favorite co-host. Hey, Jessy.
What's up,
I'm good.
Brent? I'm glad you're good, and I hope you are good as well. Thanks for joining us. We do have a lot of stories to tell you about. Thank you for being here. And I also want to thank you for all the messages that you always send out. It's great to hear about what you think about the news, what you think about the stories that we have for you, what you think about the event. So thank you about, thank you for all the comments that you give us. But anyways, we have a lot of news, so let's get to the news right away.
All right, let's go. What's coming up is our headlines.
Here are the headlines for stories you won't want to miss tonight on CPS Evening News. Political turmoil in Nayarit escalates as a banner alleges governor ties to detained ex-attorney general. Puerto Vallarta mayor unveils a new plan for an underwater city and adventure park. Breaking barriers. Blanca Becerra Marin is appointed as the first female regional commander of Jalisco State Civil Protection and Firefighters Unit. Puerto Vallarta residents sound alarm over erosion threat. Urgent repairs are needed to prevent home collapses. Stay tuned to stay informed about these stories shaping our community. More to come on CPS News with Jessy and Brent.
First up tonight, we have a breaking story. Puerto Vallarta mayor proposes underwater city in Banderas Bay. In a surprising announcement this week, our mayor revealed plans for Atlantis Puerto Vallarta. It's an underwater city that's going to be right in our bay. The ambitious project, which is shown here as an artist rendering, promises submerged hotels, restaurants, and more. While skeptics question its feasibility, the mayor assures sustainability measures for the sea life, including but not limited to closing off the bay to whales and other larger animals via a steel underwater net to reduce the environmental impact of the project. Whether a bold reality or just a CPS News April Fool's prank, the proposal sparks intrigue and excitement, positioning Puerto Vallarta at the forefront of innovation of tourism. And of course, happy April Fool's Day, y'all. All right, now for some real news. A proactive initiative during the dry season is on the way, and here is Stoli with details to dry up our wet April Fool's joke.
In Puerto Vallarta, the Municipal Public Services Director, Jose Asuncion Gil Calleja, has introduced a proactive measure to conserve potable water resources during the dry season. Recognizing the importance of water preservation, park irrigation practices have been updated to utilize treated water from Sayapal instead of potable water. This strategic shift not only helps to prevent the wastage of drinking water, but also ensures that essential nutrients are delivered to the city's green areas, promoting their health and vitality. With more than 300 public parks in Puerto Vallarta, the scheduling of irrigation activities is carefully managed based on requests received from neighborhood boards. Residents have the opportunity to contribute to this effort by contacting the provided number 322-224-0676 to request irrigation for specific green areas within their communities. Through thoughtful planning and community engagement, Puerto Vallarta is taking proactive measures to ensure the continued well-being of its green spaces while promoting sustainable practices for the benefit of all residents. With information from Carolina Gomez, Stoli, CPS News.
Well, these strategic shift to utilize treated water for park irrigation will surely ensure the vitality of the city's green spaces for the well-being of all of our residents. Next up, political tensions. A striking red banner now looms over Nuevo Vallarta's entrance. What's it all about? Well, Justin's here with the story.
A large red banner spanning over 5 meters in length and nearly 2 meters in width prominently displayed the images of Governor Miguel Angel Navarro Quintero of Nayarit and the former Nayarit Attorney General Edgar Vaitia, currently detained in the United States. Placed on Monday morning along the bridge connecting Riviera Nayarit Boulevard to the entrance of Nuevo Vallarta, the banner conveyed a message hinting at a purported relationship between the governor and the former Attorney General, who stands accused of orchestrating one of the most violent episodes in Nayarit's recent history. The stark message, "Navarro, you forgot about your godfather, Vaitia," adorned the banner, drawing attention to potential connections between the two figures. The identity of those responsible for hanging the banner remains undisclosed, along with its intended purpose. Despite its conspicuous presence for hours, authorities have yet to remove it. This incident unfolded shortly after supporters of the temporarily absent mayor, Mirtha Biebazo, staged protest against the same state governor. Allegations were made accusing him of spearheading a political vendetta against Biebazo's Amaya and infringing upon the municipality's autonomy by interfering in its governance and decision-making processes. As this situation unfolds, it falls upon the authorities to conduct an investigation to uncover the perpetrators behind this provocative act. With information from Israel Torres, Justin Cadrain, CPS News.
As authorities grapple with the aftermath of the provocative banner's appearance, questions linger regarding its creators and their motives. With tension simmering and allegations swirling, we will of course bring you more details as we discover them. Now I have some great news for you from Hospital Hoya. Are you prioritizing your health and well-being? Seize the opportunity to safeguard your wellness at Hospital Hoya, where a comprehensive range of services await, including thorough medical checkups, advanced laboratory and imaging facilities, expert consultations with specialized physicians, round-the-clock emergency care, and of course, state-of-the-art intensive care and pediatric units, alongside various other amenities. For further details or to schedule an appointment, reach out to them at 322-266-1010 or 322-226-8181. Stay updated on promotions and exclusive offers by following their social media profiles. Remember, your health and that of your loved ones is paramount. Hoya Hospital, your trusted partner in health. Now coming up, a bold initiative to revamp vehicle verification process in Jalisco marks a significant step forward in the fight against pollution. Here is Justin with the story.
ADERVAC, the Association of Workshops for Vehicle Emissions and Repairs, has taken a significant stride towards environmental enhancement in Jalisco. They have presented an initiative to the Jalisco Electoral and Citizen Participation Institute, supported by over 6,000 signatures collected statewide. Abraham Alejandro Gobel Gomez, president of the ADERVAC, underscored the pressing need to redefine the vehicle verification process, integrating it as a diagnostics tool alongside mandatory tuning. The objective is to authentically diminish pollutant emissions and dismantle the unlawful operations of verification centers. The proposed measure entails citizens undergoing inspections and tuning based on the final digit of their license plate number. This strategic approach resonates with their mission to effectively combat pollution. After submission to the IEPC, the initiative will undergo signature validation by the INE before returning to the State Council for approval. Subsequently, it will proceed to the State Congress for voting. Gobel Gomez additionally stressed the imperative of bolstering the project through the collaboration at both local and federal levels, underscoring ADERVAC's steadfast dedication to environmental sustainability. Keep abreast of further developments as this initiative advances towards realization. With information from Brandon Beltran, Justin Cadrain, CPS News.
Well, as ADERVAC's proposal progresses through the bureaucratic channels, it stands to reshape Jalisco's approach to vehicle emissions testing and a cleaner, greener future for the region. Now we have our first appointed female regional commander of the Jalisco State Civil Protection and Firefighters Unit. How cool is that? Let's hear more about her from Barbara.
Blanca Becerra Marin is the first female regional commander of the Jalisco State Civil Protection and Firefighters Unit. She brings over 25 years of experience to her new role. Having worked in various regional commands, including one of the most demanding ones in Puerto Vallarta, she is very well equipped to lead. Blanca is breaking stereotypes and inspiring other women to aspire to similar positions. Additionally, Additionally, Blanca is a member of the USAR Jalisco group, participating in numerous missions locally, nationally, and internationally. Despite facing challenges balancing her career with household duties and her children's education, she has found support along the way. Leading a regional command presents a fresh challenge for Blanca, providing an opportunity to showcase her expertise, not only in emergency response, but also in comprehensive risk management. She embraces this new challenge with a determination and a strong commitment to continuous growth. She sets an example for others to follow. With information from Guadalupe Arce, Barbara Lapointe, CPS News.
Now, how inspiring was that story? I love that we share stories like this. I know you love that. So congratulations. What a great appointment. And what a great thing for Puerto Vallarta.
Yes, I love seeing more girls everywhere in all the government. There's more girls in this, there's more girls in the government, and there's going to be a girl president. How cool is that? But anyways, we do have to go to a commercial break right now. Thank you so much for all of the invites you're giving us, for really cool events like the one we were just at last week. It was amazing. Did you love it?
That was great. We were out at Chris Gallery. Thank you so much for the invite. Chris K Gallery was amazing, and that's just a great example of us showing up and y'all showing up too. It was awesome.
Yes. So anyways, we will be right back. We go to a commercial break and then more news.
CPS News. Your language.
Welcome back to CPS News. We, of course, have more stories to share with you. One of them was that last Monday, I went over to the Love Boat. You didn't go. It was so exciting. Thank you to American English Tree for the invitation. It was wonderful. If you haven't been, you should check it out. But anyways, let's go over to more news, right?
Absolutely. We have another story about that amazing gymnast Maya coming up, along with a bunch of other amazing stories. So please stay tuned. And now, what do you got?
Oh, let's go over to Mirtha. Yes, another Mirtha story for you guys. Listen up, because she is doing, we're looking for her. We don't know where she's at. The former mayor of Bahía de Banderas, Mirtha Villalbazo, she failed to appear last week for her second summons at the Special Prosecutor's Office for Combating Corruption in Nayarit. Reports suggest that the Nayarit Attorney General's office is close to apprehending Villalbazo. Information leaked from the state capital indicated her non-compliance with the second summons from the Special Prosecutor's Office. On March 1st, she was notified to appear as a defendant, but on March 4th, she did not appear as required. Another summons was issued for March 25th, which she also disregarded. Legal experts suggested a third summons may be required, and failure to appear could lead to an arrest warrant. Before her leave request, she reportedly sought protection from the federal and state courts, aiming to avoid arrest or an arrest warrant. It remains unclear if these requests were granted. Additionally, her attempt to continue campaigning without a leave of absence through legal means was denied over a week ago. Both the Nayarit Prosecutor's Office and the mayor have refrained for commenting, with only operations against her reported and no arrest warrant issued yet. Thank you to Israel Torres for continuing to follow this story. Now, Stoli will tell us about Maya, a local gymnast, and her aspiring story.
At just 13 years old, Maya Child has already made a significant impact in the competitive world of gymnastics with her impressive level 7 skills. Not only does she view gymnastics as a form of self-expression, but also as a source of excitement and camaraderie. Maya's dedication to artistic gymnastics has been evident from a young age, with each training session serving as an opportunity for growth and support from her coach, Ivan Gomez. Having participated in numerous national and international competitions, Maya is now gearing up for another professional challenge in mid-May. However, her motivation extends beyond winning medals. She aims to inspire other girls to pursue gymnastics and dreams of representing Mexico in prestigious events like the Pan American Games. Maya's ambition and determination drive her towards her goal of joining the national team, where she hopes to showcase her skills on both national and international platforms. Her advice for aspiring gymnasts is to approach training with discipline, dedication, and passion, as gymnastics is not just a sport, but a way of life that requires wholehearted commitment. Maya's journey serves as an inspiration for young athletes everywhere, showing that with hard work and dedication, dreams can become reality in the world of gymnastics. With information from Fernanda Bojorquez, Stoli, CPS News.
As Maya continues to soar in the world of gymnastics, her journey stands as a beacon of inspiration for aspiring athletes everywhere. Maya exemplifies the spirit of determination and passion that fuels success in gymnastics and beyond. Way to go, Maya, again. Now it's time for Jessy to tell you about one of our favorite sponsors. And of course, it's American English Tree.
Unlock the door to a world of language through American English Tree's Dynamic Institute, offering both in-person and online classes with an excellent program for seamless learning of Spanish and English. But there's more. When you register as a Spanish student, you provide a 100% English scholarship to a child in need, ensuring their access to our ongoing language program. So join in spreading the joy of language and making a positive impact in our community. Reach out to get started at 322-236-5924, or you can visit them at Plaza Caracol, right behind the bowling alley. Remember, American English Tree, where learning meets compassion. Speak it, understand it, enjoy it.
Thanks for that story, Jessy. Now, the Puerto Vallarta Tourism Trust has announced an airline's decision to discontinue a flight that will really impact our area. Here's Barbara with the details about this flight.
Luis Villaseñor Nolasco, director of the Puerto Vallarta Tourism Trust, has announced that JetBlue will discontinue its direct flight from Los Angeles and Puerto Vallarta. However, the route from New York will remain operational. Villaseñor Nolasco explained that JetBlue is restructuring its routes with a focus on long-distance flights, particularly to Europe. As a result, some routes, including Los Angeles to Puerto Vallarta, will be eliminated. Despite this setback, he emphasized that JetBlue will continue flying to Puerto Vallarta from New York via Los Angeles. While the news is regrettable, he remains hopeful that conditions may change in the future. Additionally, alternative airlines like Alaska, United, and Delta will continue to offer flights to Puerto Vallarta from Los Angeles. Although the discontinuation of JetBlue's daily flights means the loss of 189 seats per flight, other airlines will ensure ongoing connectivity. Villaseñor Nolasco also highlighted the direct flights available now from Puerto Vallarta to cities like Tijuana, operated by Volaris and Viva Aerobus. With information from Brenda Beltran, Barbara Lapointe, CPS News.
Well, thanks to Barbara. That is a little bit of disappointing news, but hopefully they'll come around and decide to bring new flights to our area. And now, here we are. We're about to enter the fun zone as usual, but you know what you've been waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks.
The Croc name.
Roar. It's time for the Croc name. It's finally here. I don't know, maybe people were betting we were never gonna tell you, but here it is. Thank you so much to Javier. Javier sent us a WhatsApp and had a great name. We went through lots of names. There were so many good ones, but the one we really liked the most ended up being Montezuma. And the reason,
true.
Yeah, do you know why?
Well, yes, because Moctezuma was a king of the Aztecs. It's a wonderful name.
Wonderful name that also is where a lot of Westerners use it for getting sick in Mexico. But we're not getting sick from the crocodile. What it is, it's Montezuma's revenge. Get too close to the crocodile, he's gonna get his revenge on you.
Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. That's why all the laughs. I'm like, well, it's a very wonderful name, but no, I guess that's the Moctezuma's revenge.
So again, congrats to Javier. Thank you so much for your submission. We got a little prize for you, but if you see the crocodile in the marina and you're walking on by, say hi to Montezuma, but don't get his revenge. Okay, time for Laura's leisure list.
Yes, this is our favorite time. We want to know what is going on in Puerto Vallarta, and I'm sure you want to know too. So here is Laura's leisure list.
I'm excited to share some fantastic events at Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas, so be sure to get out your calendars. Every Sunday, you can experience the finest music from guest musicians amidst the beautiful, natural, and artistic ambiance at El Centro Cultural Vallartense. Located right next to the Rio Cual, enjoy the serene setting on Calle Quimichín corner with Calle Naranjo. Immerse yourself in an unforgettable musical journey every Sunday afternoon. Admission is free. Last week, we commemorated Dia del Teatro, and what better way to continue the celebration than by attending performances of Ken Ludwig's Leading Ladies. From April 4th to 7th and April 11th to 13th at 7:30 p.m. will be an unforgettable theatrical experience. Directed by John Shepard and produced by Teatros Sin Borders, a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting entertainment diversity and community engagement. All performances will take place at the American School in the Marina. For more information, visit teatrosinborders.com. Attention runners, get ready to experience the excitement of the Puerto Vallarta Marathon in its 5th edition. On Sunday, April 21st, the streets of Puerto Vallarta will be buzzing with this incredible event, with the marathon and half marathon starting at 5:30 a.m., followed by the 5K and 10K recreational run at 5:45 a.m. Categories are for everyone from 18-year-olds to the seasoned veterans of 60 years and above. And don't miss out on the amazing prize pool totaling 500,000 pesos. Join in for an unforgettable sporting experience in beautiful Puerto Vallarta on April 21st. Every Wednesday from 6 to 10 p.m. is the Art Walk in the center of Puerto Vallarta. This walking route features 16 main galleries that open their doors for the evening as you walk through the historic center of beautiful PV. The Art Walk tour is free and galleries offer complimentary wine. There's always the possibility of tour goers having an opportunity to chat with the exhibiting artist. The short distance between each gallery allows you to visit several locations in a single day and the chance to mingle with fellow art lovers. What a fantastic list of events this week. Back to you guys for more.
Thanks, Laura. That sounds so much fun. I know the people from Teatros Sin Borders were at Asphalt a couple of weeks ago and they told us all about their event and I really, really want to go and check it out. So anyways, if you see us at one of these events, please say hi. And now here's Mr. Lane with a bit of tech talk before our final story for tonight.
Here goes the tech talk, as Jessy likes to say. All right, do you feel frequently vacation apartments or Airbnb properties that you find yourself facing hefty bills for electricity and water? Did you know that you can effortlessly manage your home's lighting, air conditioning, and security remotely without physically being anywhere near your property? With Savvy Control Home, you can make significant long-term savings. Take charge of your home's automation and control it from anywhere you are in the world. So visit them today at Carrera Punta de Mita, kilometer 1.5 Local 9, which is right at the entrance of La Cruz, or just reach out to them at 329-114-923 for further details. You can simplify your life with Savvy Control Home. But now I'm going to tell you about an erosion problem along the Quale River banks that is affecting residents of one of our local neighborhoods. Residents of the El Cerro and Gringo Gulch neighborhoods in Puerto Vallarta have alerted authorities to the imminent danger of their homes collapsing due to erosion along the Quale River banks caused by Hurricanes Lydia and Nora. The floods resulted in the collapse of the retaining walls and drainage networks, posing significant risks to both property and safety. Terrence Riley, who is a longtime resident, expressed concerns about the situation, which began with Hurricane Nora, which was in 2021, as you remember, and even worsened with Lydia, which happened back in October of 2023. He emphasized the urgent need for repairs, particularly regarding sewage lines from SAPAL, which have been compromised, leading to sewage contamination in the river and the bay. Residents have taken proactive measures, collecting signatures to petition the interim mayor, Francisco Jorge Martinez Gil, to address the issues affecting the river's right bank. They highlighted the extensive damage caused by the erosion, leaving properties, homes, municipal roads, and vital CPAL infrastructure vulnerable. The properties along the riverbank also serve as vital retaining walls for the mountains behind them. Residents warned of the potential domino effect with collapsing homes, risking the safety of surrounding structures and inhabitants. While there is an approved plan proposed by SAPAL and the Public Works, residents await necessary permissions and support for material and machinery procurement. Thanks to our reporter, Miguel Gonzalez Guerrero, for this great story. Well, that final story was pretty concerning, and I really feel for the residents that are down there by the river.
Of course, I do too. Nora happened in 2021, you guys. That's been a while. So hopefully they can get resolution to this problem, because it's a big one.
Hopefully so. But we did get a croc name tonight. On the positive side,
great.
It's not all bad news.
Yes, we did get one, and it was not Godzilla. So I'm glad it was Moctezuma. Thank you so much, Javier, for that name. And thank you, Brent, for that awesome April Fool's joke. It was fantastic.
Did you like that? Yeah. So April Fools, I'm just going to clarify one more time. We're not building a giant net in the bay, and we're not building an underwater Atlantis City.
No, we are not. It's all April Fools, and it's American April Fools for any Mexican watching out there, because our Mexican April Fools is in December 28th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not April 1st. It's December 28th, and it's kind of like a Christian thing. It's called Dia de los Inocentes, so it's like Innocent Day, I guess.
Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it. That's so interesting. Innocent Day, where you're not so innocently playing pranks on people.
You're playing pranks on the innocent.
Easy for you to say.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, again, thank you so much for tuning in. We could go on all night about April Fools, but first off, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. If you have any comments, put them right below this video on YouTube.
Yes, have a fun day, and we will see you next Monday here on CPS News.
CPS News. News that speaks your language.